Hello, cosmic souls, starseeds, empaths, lightworkers, healers. Thank you for trusting your own intuition to lead you to this video, as well as the combination of the guidance of your light team. So today we are going to be exploring what major role has the universe been preparing you for or preparing for you. And there is an emphasis, especially with the cards that have been chosen, on this being a major role. I have to say that all three groups are very much so tied into the North Star energy, which is essentially your life path, your soul mission, what you have come here to embark on in this time and space, on being on this lifetime on Earth. So this is a very potent, very powerful energy that you are moving into, and that is being prepared for you by the cosmos and the universe. So group number 1, you have the card number 14 with debilitated and discomfort. You also have this green aventurine as your crystal. And I have chosen some fortunes as well. So for your fortune, you will soon receive an offer you cannot refuse. So that is what we have for group number 1. For group number 2, we have the first house with arrival. This gold-coated pyrite for your crystal. And the fortune of you will be awarded some great honor. And last, for group number 3, we have this silver-coated pyrite, the North Node with future, number 34, card, and your fortune being traveling this year will bring your life into greater perspective. So very cosmic, very powerful, very potent energies that are, I'm hearing, releasing themselves in this reading and into your life. So feel free to choose whichever pile or piles, because there are some heavy connections between the three groups you are drawn into. And I will also show you an image of these cards up close in case you just need a little bit more time or a clear image to make your decision. Thank you very much for trusting your own intuition to lead you here. Like I said in the beginning, I am Carissa. I'm very excited to dive into this message, this divinely channeled message for you. And this is Cosmic Connections, a place for you to awaken your own inner knowings. Feel free to find the timestamps in the pinned comment below or the description box to jump ahead to your reading. Thank you very much. Hello, beautiful cosmic souls drawn into group number 1. Thank you so much for being here with me for this divinely channeled message that is going to be exploring what major role the universe is preparing you for as you move in to this next phase of your life. So you have chosen the card debilitated with number 14 in discomfort, as well as the fortune you will soon receive an offer you cannot refuse. And you have chosen the crystal green aventurine. And now green is associated a lot with the heart chakra. So one of the things that came through when I was meditating on your energy and connecting in with your light team is that I heard the word love. I kept hearing the word love over and over, and I saw a big, bright, beautiful red heart shown in my mind's eye, in my third eye. So this is symbolizing, combined with the green energy of green aventurine, of abundance and prosperity, that you may be being prepared for a romantic, loving, harmonious, trustworthy, I'm hearing all you could ever want relationship to come into your life. Especially when we take a look and dive into this energy of you will soon receive an offer you cannot refuse. It's like that energy of love coming towards you. But also, this could show up in the form of an opportunity that you will truly love in career, or even like travel, or just a project or a hobby. This could also come forth or symbolize, I guess, friendships or soul family that you will truly love coming into your life. But what I'm getting is that what this role is going to be something that you truly love. And I also was shown an image of a sunflower growing from the root out into the stem, and then the petals blooming and blossoming and shining towards the light. And the sunflower is very symbolic of positivity and joy and looking to the light. They literally are, they shine toward the light. They bloom and blossom up towards the sunlight. So that's what I'm getting, as well as these staircases ascending upwards in your initial card, Debilitated. This card often talks about uncomfortable opportunities for soul development. And what I'm getting is that you have been climbing these staircases. You have been climbing the ladder. That's what has been being prepared, is how you have been preparing for this opportunity, this relationship, this connection, this new whatever is coming in for you. Obviously, as we pull more cards, we'll get deeper into that. But you have been climbing the staircase. You have been going through uncomfortable opportunities, uncomfortable situations for your soul to develop. This is about you ascending to live up to your full potential. And this card symbolizes when a planet is in a sign or placement that is quote unquote out of its element, quite literally. So it's in an uncomfortable position. So you may find yourself right now in an uncomfortable position, or in the recent past, you may have been finding your situation to be a little uncomfortable. And maybe this will serve as guidance for you as to why that has been so. So it's been a time of learning and contributing your mental processes to your situation as a whole. So what I mean by that is using your mind and using your heart, following your heart and your intuition to learn and develop your soul as you ascend and you raise your consciousness and you ascend up this staircase. So also, I did get the energy of you have been preparing for your North Star activation. You've been preparing yourself for your mission in life, what you came here to experience, what you signed your karmic contracts to essentially learn these lessons and this uncomfortable, debilitated energy. To eventually, I'm seeing you like on a path and merge towards your greater good, your North Star energy. So, a lot of growing right now I'm getting from these times of change and times of uncertainty and discomfort, quite literally. So we're going to start with some tarot cards and see what the universe is preparing you, what is coming up for you next. Because we clearly understand how you've been prepared, going through some difficult times, going through some challenges, and I'm hearing upheaval. Quite literally with this ascending staircase, upheaval. But it's toward your greater good. It's towards your ascension. It's towards your highest timeline, I'm hearing, and your most joy in life, the most joyful timeline that you could potentially access. So I'm hearing you've really done the inner work, and I'm getting a round of applause. I'm getting your light team clapping for you. So you've been really dedicated to getting out of this funk and learning the necessary steps, learning the necessary lessons that were required for you to be able to keep climbing these steps towards this role that is being prepared for you. So what, from the universe, what role through these tarot cards is being prepared for group number 1? Okay, so we got, that fell on the ground, the Queen of Swords. So that's very interesting because this is all about being in your power because of your mental state. So we have ambition, truth, strength. So I see you climbing the staircase with ambition, truth, and strength, like following your own truth, following what you believe what you know is your, I'm hearing destiny. So you not listening to the doubts, the projections, the negative projections of other people or society as a whole, and stepping into, as we have the Fool card, stepping into the unknown, stepping into your full potential with purity. And there's purity, potential, risks, innocence, and desire. So I'm going to lean more into this card and see if they want it reversed, because that is how it came up, but I am getting probably not. So what specifically is this role going to look like for group number 1? I'm hearing new chapters and new beginnings. You're definitely in a, I'm hearing, stable position of power energetically to step into this role. There's a lot of like stepping into energy with the Fool card, and I keep finding myself saying stepping into. So it's like also that energy of stepping, you know, taking steps up this staircase. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Lovers. Very interesting. So we have the Fool reversed. Now, do they want this reversed? I'm hearing no. Okay, so you having a stable mind with the Queen of Swords to move forward and step into the unknown, this new beginning, this new chapter of receiving that, I am getting that energy of relationship. Receiving with the Six of Pentacles, receive, family, give. Receiving that energy of either soul family coming in for you, or that romantic partnership or relationship coming in for you. And the reason that you've been going through this energy of, with the debilitated card and uncertainty and kind of things just being really tricky, is because there were lessons that were necessary for you to learn to be able to match the energy of this connection, this person, this community coming in for you. You as a soul set out before you came here to earth. You set the intention that you wanted to learn specific things before this connection could come in for you, so that you could hold it in your hand and keep it with the Six of Pentacles. It's about you receiving this community, this connection, this loving partnership, but being able to keep it, being able to hold it with the Lovers card, because with love, harmony, union, because sometimes we can receive something in our lives, but we don't know how to maintain it. We don't know how to keep it. And then I'm seeing it like falling out of your hands, like you have a grasp on it, but it's falling out of your hands. And so that's why all of these trials and tribulations I'm hearing, and challenges, were presenting themselves to you, and how you were being prepared for this partnership, this connection to come in for you, is so that you could learn those lessons. So maybe you've been through some heartbreak, maybe you've been through some difficult community challenges, maybe you've been through some challenging friendships, but all of that was to teach you what you didn't want, what you did want, and learn from those lessons moving forward, so that you could really hold on to and truly keep and know how to maintain this relationship that is coming in for you. So let's do some Moonology cards. So it does seem like you are being prepared for a very important destined meeting, I'm hearing, when it comes to relationship. Now that can be platonic, that can be career, that can be romantic, that can be friendship, it can be family, even giving birth to a child or adopting a child, but you have been preparing for this. And I did hear for lifetimes, so we'll see if that wants to explore, or I guess explain itself even further as we go on. So we have full moon in Aquarius, be real, and we have last quarter moon in Cancer with take a breather. So yeah, this was all about you, this process you've been being prepared during the preparation process. This is all about you learning how to be yourself, learning how to truly connect with who you are and what you want, like we said, what you truly want out of a relationship, out of a partnership, out of a friendship, out of a family, out of a business partnership, out of a community, what you truly want. Even if you are a little eccentric, even if you are a little different, and you don't want what the normal person wants, or you don't want, you aren't like most people. That's about you. This period of discomfort was for you to become more comfortable. The period, that's interesting, the period of discomfort was for you to become more comfortable in who you are, in what you stand for, in what you want to have in relationship, in community, in connection. And with the last quarter moon in Cancer, this is, take a breather. Really what I'm getting from this energy is like you opening up your arms to receive, right under the Six of Pentacles. It's kind of a very similar energy that with the person. It's like opening up your arms to receive. So right now you're just in a, with this take a breather, you're just in a period of time of, it's not even about necessarily aligning with this connection to come in for you, because you have been aligning, you are in the energy of that. It's just about like divine timing and allowing it to fall into place and to be open to receive this, to not let anything from the past hold you back or drag you down from receiving this beautiful connection coming into your life. So let's do some of the cards, the deck I created. It is a nature themed deck. See what wants to come forth for you. I keep hearing lifetimes, like you've been waiting lifetimes, or you've been preparing for lifetimes for this connection. So this is going to be like, if it's romance, it's going to be very, very deep, very powerful connection for you. Very intimate, like you, and it doesn't just mean intimacy as in sexual manners. I mean intimacy as in bearing your soul, being real with who you are with this person. Oh, so this is going to be somebody who you can truly be yourself with. If you have been in relationships, partnerships, friendships, business partnerships, colleagues, whatever kind of connection this is for you, soul family. I mean, typically with soul family, this wouldn't be the case, but if you have been in these kinds of relationships and connections where you haven't been able to be yourself fully and authentically, that's what is coming in for you, is this connection or connections, depending on if it's more than one person, for you to kind of like come out of your cocoon. Very interesting with transition, to come out of your cocoon. And there's a lot coming through. So with the word transition, that's this energy of debilitated and discomfort that you have been in. You know, it's like you've been in the cocoon, you've been transitioning, you've been growing, you've been healing, you've been growing inside of your cocoon, nurturing yourself, tending to yourself, growing those beautiful rainbow butterfly wings. And now you are about to step out into an energy where you can be fully nurtured by somebody else, because you have done that for yourself. You are going to be taken care of. You are going to be true to who you are, and coming out of your shell and coming out of your cocoon and breaking free and shining your authentic light to the world and into this partnership. Yes, you've been shedding skin. So this process with the debilitated energy wants to keep coming through, just to confirm that like you haven't been going through this for nothing. It isn't for nothing. It's been a process of shedding all of the conditioning and the things that you've obtained and you've learned from other relationships, other connections, and society as a whole. Shedding all of that stuff that isn't true, isn't real to who you are. Because if you met this person or these people or had this connection come into your life before you could release all of this stuff that isn't you and isn't true to who you are, then you would be kind of like, you'd have kind of like a mask on, you know, you'd be like either holding back, or you would be pretending to be somebody else that you're not, and the connection wouldn't be as authentic and deep and true as is possible, like here with the Lovers card. It wouldn't be as real and deep and unconditionally loving, like these two lovers here holding each other. It wouldn't be like this kind of energy. It would be maybe like them holding hands, but like one person here and holding hands, but not like being merged into one, you know, like I'm getting twin flame energy. Whether you believe in that label or not is totally fine. It's just an energy. It's just a frequency where you can truly be yourself with this person, and you can continue to grow and learn through having this connection in your life. And we have the Lion, number 66, with courage and strength. So yeah, of course, it's taken a lot of courage. It's taken a lot of strength for you to continue climbing this ladder of self-discovery. And also, I'm seeing you climbing these staircases, but like taking off layers of clothing, like as if you had like 10 shirts on and like 50 pairs of pants and like 3 winter coats and a bunch of hats and gloves and scarves, and you're like taking off a piece of clothing with each couple steps, which is symbolic of you just releasing and shedding skin and removing the conditioned thoughts, the conditioned emotions, the learned behaviors that aren't going to serve you any longer and serve this divine union that's coming in for you. So now let's dive into the inner child oracle and see what would like to come through for you from your inner child. This is pretty beautiful, but also cut and dry, that this is divine union coming in for you. And that's why you've been going through this really weird period of time, is so that you could really just embrace with your arms wide open, embrace this energy. Not having a bunch of baggage from the past is what I'm hearing. Not having a bunch of baggage from the past. So this card is up first, and this one wants to come up as well. So your inner child would like to tell you about this role of divine connection coming in for you. I am gentle with myself. Tenderness. Yep, this is beautiful. This is exactly the energy of the debilitated card, of you. See how this bunny looks a little ill, doesn't look too well. But it's about, I am gentle with myself. It's about caring for yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, making yourself a glass of hot tea. Make sure you have your tissues, you're really comfortable pillow, you got a little scarf and some fun socks on, and you're just taking care of yourself during this period of time where you're climbing this staircase, climbing the ladder, I'm hearing, and releasing and shedding all that skin, those conditionings, those learned behaviors and traits that don't align with this relationship and this divine union coming in for you. Joy sprouts within me. Fertile foundation. This is beautiful. This just came up in a reading, the last reading I did, which was new spirit guides coming into your life. So this is literally a perfect card to go with this entire reading, as well as the tenderness card. You see how this carrot looks small on top. It looks, from the surface, it looks like it's not even growing, but underneath it has strong, stable roots. It is big, it is flourishing, it is growing. And this carrot is very deceiving because it has like a lot of greenery on top, but if you look under the soil, it's very shriveled and there's not much there. So that's exactly what we were talking about with being real. It's like, this is you symbolically as the carrot. And this is another timeline you could have gone down if you wouldn't have climbed up all these stairs, climbed up these ladders, and released what you didn't need any longer. You could have been very inauthentic. You could have appeared very inauthentic to this relationship, to this connection coming in, because you were really only surface level. You were only showing a surface level of yourself. You weren't showing your whole self. And once this carrot is plucked from the ground, this bunny is going to be so joyful seeing how much there is to it and how much there is to give. You have so much to give in this partnership and in this relationship. It's a very beautiful reading, and you truly do deserve this. You know, you do deserve it. Not only do you deserve it, but you're going to get it. You're going to receive it because of all of this inner work and love you have been sending to yourself. So to close off your reading, we're going to choose a card from the Oracle of the Unicorns, because I did feel a lot of magical energy coming in for you as you step into this new role of this divine connection coming in for you, as well as knowing that your guides want you to know that this connection is going to be very magical for you. Very magical. It's going to show you that magic does actually exist on Earth, because I'm hearing you're going to receive everything that you've been wanting. So like everything you've been wanting in this connection, partnership, relationship, you're going to realize that like it's possible to attract it, it's possible to have it, and you now do have it. So leadership, step into your leadership, Share your message, inspire, and empower others. It's very interesting. This was also in the last reading that I did on new spirit guides coming in, so I will tag that if you're interested in watching it. But yeah, this is about you receiving what you want out of this connection, through you leading by example, through you being you, discovering your true authentic self with the being real full moon in Aquarius, and then releasing what is not yours any longer and just going out into the world as this true authentic version of yourself. That's how you're going to attract this genuine relationship connection into your life. Innocence. Take time to play and nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. So what I'm getting is that this is the kind of energy that this connection is going to hold. It's like you connecting deeper into your inner child, you accessing that joy and that fun and that childlike wonder and excitement that we have as children, you accessing that part of life again. It's like you feeling alive, you feeling youthful, you feeling just like a teenager, you know, falling in love, like that energy where everything is new, everything is exciting, everything is beautiful, everything is wonderful, even the things that typically wouldn't be. It's like you seeing life through the eyes of your inner child, through the eyes of a teenager that just fell in love. Through this connection coming into your life. It's like this connection is going to open up parts of your heart with this green aventurine as well as the green northern light energy here. It's going to open up access to parts of your heart chakra that you may have not been in touch with, in tune with, for quite a while now. And so it's going to also activate that inner child within you, and you'll feel more playful, you'll feel more energy, you'll feel more light in your energy. You'll feel happier. You'll just feel bliss overall, joy and bliss overall, in your life, in your current situation, in your reality. So you are being prepared for a divine, beautiful, magical connection to come into your life. So that is what the universe has been preparing you for. That's why all this discomfort and soul self-development and shedding of skin is so that this divine connection can come into your life, and so it can stay in your life, because you truly do deserve it, because you have done everything necessary up to this point to attract this into your energy and into your field. And I'm hearing destiny, so it is a destined divine timing for you to finally meet and come into union with this connection. So it seems like your life is going to be changing majorly, greatly, for your greater good. There's a lot of energy of magic coming in, and I'm very excited for you. So if you feel like you'd like to claim this energy, just drop a bunch of different heart emojis, purple, green, blue, yellow, red, pink, whatever colors you want. And you can also say, I claim my divine union into my life now. I claim my divine union into my life now, and drop a bunch of heart emojis, because when you do something like that, a simple comment on a video like this, it tells the universe that you're ready. It further tells the universe that you're ready for this connection to come in for you. Thank you very much, group number 1. This was very beautiful. Typically my readings are not centered around love, so this was refreshing and exciting and magical, and I'm very happy for you and excited for you moving forward. If there's anything else you would like to share about this situation, feel free to do so in the comments below. Check out my description box and my pinned comment, because I have specials going on in September and also October for personal readings if you would like to dive deeper into this connection that's coming in for you. I am Carissa. This is Cosmic Connections. Thank you very much for being here with me and trusting me to deliver these divine messages of light for you. You will see me in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, beautiful cosmic souls drawn into group number 2's wonderful energy. So today we're going to be diving into and exploring what role the universe is preparing for you, or maybe what the universe has been preparing you for. So there were a lot of things that came in as I was meditating and connecting in with your light team, connecting in with your own energy. So I want to make sure that I cover all of it. But you have chosen the first house arrival card with number 39, the fortune. You will be awarded some great honor, as well as this gold coated pyrite. And pyrite holds the energy of abundance, prosperity. I'm hearing flow, beauty, magic, and resilience. And like, look how this is just shining and glistening and glimmering for you. So what I'm getting is that you have been being prepared, and what is being prepared for you as well is for you to shine just as magically and beautifully as this golden pyrite is. There's something that you're doing, whether it be like in career or a hobby, or something that you have taken up that you enjoy doing, that is going to give you an opportunity to shine and to be awarded a great honor, to be seen as your the truest and most authentic version of yourself. And one thing that seems like it's sticking out that's pretty prevalent is that there is like a strong connection to art media. So it's like you being a singer or a dancer or some sort of art media where your inner passion, your inner sassiness, I'm hearing, your inner like zest, your it's just like this really passionate, powerful, deeply rooted, like root chakra, solar plexus energy emerging out and from you and being seen. So I did hear you are going to be seen. You're going to finally be seen for your truth, your authenticity, your power, your light. And with the first house card, arrival, this is all about new beginnings, of a new journey. So this could be something you have already been embarking on, but you're finally in this energy of being seen. Like I'm seeing a curtain lifting, a veil lifting. This is like the energy of you stepping into the power of your North Star and self-discovery energy. And there's like an emphasis on, like I've said, you being seen and how you are portrayed when you're being seen. So I feel like your preparation that you've been in is like a lot of inner work, inner discovery of realizing. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is something you have been working on. You've already kind of been embodying this project, creating this project, but you've been in the process, the preparation process of realizing, like, how do you want to be portrayed? How do you want to be seen? It's like the energy with the first house of like stepping into a party, and how do you want to be seen? Do you want to be the person that's in the middle of the dance floor having like a really fun time, being the life of the party? Do you want to be up against the wall, kind of mysterious and elusive and attracting in like deep conversations? Do you want to be, what kind of role do you want to be seen as? That's a lot of the energy of the first house. It's just like an intention on how you present yourself and letting your authentic self be seen. And I'm drawn back to this crystal again. Like, just look how beautiful it is as you kind of like shift and move it. It's like every fleck of beauty that you hold, every piece, every essence of your beauty and your magic that is within you is like being a light shed on it. And so that is what I am getting from the beginning of your card, as well as there was one more thing I wanted to mention. Was I kept hearing, it's kind of random, but it's also what led me to understand that this may be a lot involved with being a musician or music, using your voice for this project or whatever it is that you're doing. I kept hearing the song Dirty by Christina Aguilera, and basically the part where she says, "It's about time for my arrival." And what I got from that was like, this song was really a pivotal point in her music career, because she kind of went from like the innocent, sweet, kind of elusive genie in a bottle, pop, bubblegum pop kind of energy to the metamorphosis of a butterfly, like shedding her skin, showing her the strength of her voice, not being afraid to shine and not being afraid of what people will think of her, because obviously she has a strong voice. You either love her or you don't. And that's kind of like the energy that I see you being prepared for, you is like you being, or I guess that you have been in the preparation period of, is like realizing like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and people are gonna like it, some people aren't, but it doesn't matter because it's what makes me happy, it's what brings me joy, and essentially it's who I am. There's been an underlying theme of authenticity and shining your most authentic self, letting that be seen by the world, by the people around you. So that is what I have for your initial card energy. We are going to pull some tarot cards and see what the cosmos, what the universe would like you to know about this role that is being prepared for you, and or that you have been preparing for. So this should serve as confirmation, encouragement, and just like a loving little nudge for you to know that you are on the right path. You are moving towards your North Star energy. You're stepping into your power, and you are ready to be seen with the Five of Cups. Yes, so this is confirming that energy of you nurturing yourself, finding that balance between the dark with the moon here and the light with the sun here. Finding that self-love to realize that it's worth going after what you want. It's worth it more for you. Let me get this card that fell. It's worth it more for you to be happy than to hold back who you are from the world. The Knight of Cups, beautiful. So we go from the Five of Cups to the Knight of Cups, going from this nurturing pink self-love energy into this more deeply rooted, powerful, vibrant, just deep, like deep roots, really deep roots here, with like a fiery passion though, like stepping into this role with a fiery passion and being really rooted in who you are and expressing that to the world, and just not only not caring what people think of you, especially when it's negative. There's a couple things coming through. Not only caring what people think of you, especially if it's negative, but not even giving attention to it, not even like seeing it, not even like being aware of it. You're just like, oh, you don't like it? Okay, well, bye. I don't even care. And also not needing the validation of people who do like what you're doing. It's like, I know my path. I know who I am. I'm moving forward on it, whether you like it or not. It's great that you do like it to some people. If you don't, I don't even see it. I don't even care. So this is a very beautiful energy. You've probably been doing a lot of self-healing, wow, with the Chariot next. And Pyrite, wow. We've got your crystal here, Pyrite, and then the Pyrite coming through with the Chariot. So things moving forward. You've been probably doing a lot of inner healing, a lot of I'm hearing self-worth. So I'm hearing self-worth issues, and I am getting that with the Five of Cups. So you've been working on those self-worth issues. Oh yeah, with the Six of Swords. Yep, moving on. And then the Queen of Swords next. Wow, okay, this is what we're getting from the tarot. I can feel we are good with those. So you've been doing a lot of inner healing, a lot of sending loving energy to your shadow, to your inner child, nurturing it with the way you talk and think about yourself, knowing that you're just ready to step into this role. You're ready to move into this fiery, passionate, powerful period of time, and it's a part of your destiny, I'm hearing. And it's moving forward for you with the Chariot. It is moving forward. The Chariot holds a very, I'm getting a regal, ancient history here. Like with all of this camel, there's just like a lot of ancient roots here. So you may have used your voice, used your body, used your personal power in another lifetime, in ancient lifetimes, to express yourself. And yes, to confirm that you've been doing all of that inner work, you've been tending to your soul, you've been tending to your higher self and your inner child, and you're moving on from mental chapters that are no longer serving you anymore, looking to your intuition, looking to the light, and moving and stepping into the Queen of Swords energy with Black Diamond. What a powerful crystal, the Black Diamond. I'm getting like a very grounded energy of you knowing your worth, having a lot of knowledge here with this key and book of life. I'm hearing having a lot of knowledge and power to step into this role for yourself. It's like you're doing this for you. You're not doing this for anybody else. And now you have what you have been, the preparation phase that you have been in is to prepare you to have mental strength, a very grounded mental capacity to be able to withstand opinions of other people, and to truly just genuinely and authentically not give a, like, to not care. Honestly, I don't usually swear during these readings, but like they wanted me to say, like, to just not give a shit. Like, you just do not care, because you're not like here to serve anybody else. You're here to serve you're here to just be yourself, to express yourself, to find your inner power and share that with the world. You're not here to make anybody else happy or to serve any of their egotistical needs or societal expectations. You're here to just be who you are. And you're moving away from mental chapters that may have bogged you down, held you back, left you with in a state of disclarity, which I don't even know if that's a word, but that's what they're saying, is like not having clarity, not being in your personal power. You're sailing away from that and stepping into the era, I'm hearing the era of personal power. So this role that is being prepared for you is all about you stepping into your personal power through whatever like form of media or art that you really enjoy and that like connects you in with your personal power. So we have full moon in Taurus with detoxify, which is very, very beautiful. It's definitely confirming the detoxification of your mind with the Six of Swords and stepping away. It's like detoxing your mind away from the negativity and the expectations of others or society, and stepping into like this grounded era of a wealth and stability and personal power, and just moving towards like that that timeline that you want to be on of your greatest good and your highest happiness. So first quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. So this is coming through for you to keep your spirits up and to keep your vibration high, because like I said, I do feel like this is something you've been working on for a while. Like you've been invested in this. Maybe you've like gone through years or months or weeks of like putting yourself out there and not really seeing the results that you expected or that you wanted. And this all was so that you could kind of like come into union with understanding how you're being seen. Like how, like we talked about the walking into a party, like how do you want to be seen? Like maybe when you began this project, you began it with a little less confidence and a little bit of uncertainty and not really knowing like exactly how you want to be seen, or even the importance of how you are seen. And as time has gone on and you've continued on this project, you've kind of tapped into more like that personal power, and it's shown you like how you want people to receive your energy. So this is a lot about, a card just fell on the ground. Okay, yeah, we have the forest between worlds, which is really interesting because in the forest is where you will find the Fae. You will connect in with those nature spirits that you might not be able to see with your physical eyes, but you can see through the synchronicities that the universe will show you. For example, like a feather on the ground, or a certain plant, or a certain flower, or a certain kind of bug or animal or whatever. And the forest is also a place where you can go to connect with these beings, but also like being between worlds, being between timelines. And I feel like that's where you are right now, as well as I have my fairy deck here to the side that we're going to be using, because I did feel like there's a lot of fairy elementals assisting you right now. Like they're really around you right now, dancing around you and singing around you and floating around you to just like lighten your load. I'm hearing to lighten your vibration, to bring like more, to raise your vibration so that you can kind of step into this role without density, without fear, without having with positive energy coming through, with exactly being in a positive energy state without fear or lack mentality, or a lack of confidence. It's like they want you to really be in this like childlike, fun, youthful, innocent energy of just doing things because it brings you joy, but also because it taps you into your personal power. And this is, yeah, this has been a subconscious deep cleanse of your subconscious, just like majorly releasing and letting go of anything that is not of this positive, high vibrational 4 and 5D energy. So you are going to be seen, is what I am hearing again. You are going to be seen, and you are ready to be seen. You are ready to be seen as you continue with this positive energy and all of these elementals. Oh wow, actually I feel this one too. Wow. Okay, these cards that just flipped. Okay, wow. With these elementals supporting you, you have a lot of fairy elementals supporting you. So we have got the moon, subconscious, intuition. This is like exactly, you've been following your intuition, you've been clearing out your subconscious with this deep cleanse ocean energy, but also you've been following your intuition as well, and not giving into like, well, okay, this project or idea or me expressing myself hasn't worked out in the way that I thought it would, so like I'm just going to give up. It's like, no, you just kept following your intuition, realizing that there's things to be cleansed, there's things to be released. You've been reinventing yourself with the starfish. That's what we talked about, like the beginning of this project. Maybe you were coming across a little like not having confidence, not believing in yourself, not being like happy doing it because to do it rather than like exuding happiness and joy from your face, from your voice, from your energy as you do it. And then you're moving into the supernova energy of rebirth. This is a full rebirth, which totally ties into your initial card, the first house, beginning of your new journey, and moving towards that North Star energy, activation of your North Star. This is like this process of preparation that you've been in or currently are in is all about reinvention, like realizing like everything. It's also tied, everything we've been talking about is like realizing how you're portraying yourself and what kind of energy you really want to be portraying for yourself, because your soul intended for you to be in your personal power. Like I'm seeing you as the starfish with your arms wide open, your face up to the light, to the divine light shining on you, and just you're fully open to shine your authentic self. You're just fully open right now and ready to receive and to be received. And your soul wanted you in that energy before you would receive the results that you wanted, instead of being like shelled up here, like the 5 of Cups, like kind of closed off, kind of nurturing, kind of like still learning, still developing your confidence, still developing your personal power. So it's like a shift from this kind of fetal position of like protecting yourself, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, sending yourself love, and stepping into this personal power as the starfish is under the Knight of Cups, that passionate personal power. I just see you as the starfish with your arms wide open and like shining your light like this, like this supernova, you know, rebirthing into the version of yourself, your highest self, your highest timeline, rebirthing into basically being your higher self in the physical form as much as possible, because obviously we're still human, we're still going to experience human conditions and human experiences themselves, but this is like you being in deep divine connection with your personal power and your higher self, and like letting that part of you shine and letting that part of you finally be seen instead of holding back or being afraid or anything like that. So now let's tap into that fairy energy, since they did want to come through with the between worlds energy. So the fae that are around you and supporting you, you may feel them now, you may start to feel them even more. They would like you to know transformation. Wow. The fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. This is a very, very beautiful energy. I mean, to get this with literally the deep subconscious cleanse, the subconscious intuition following it, the reinvention of the starfish, as well as the supernova of the shining rebirth. Getting this transformation card is just major, major confirmation that if you've been going through a stagnant or stifled or a tricky, difficult time with this way of expressing yourself, that it was really just a transformational time. It was just a season. It wasn't meant to be forever like that. It was just meant for you to learn how you want to be seen, what kind of energy you want to embody when you are in this role of shining your light and being seen by the world. And we have solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So this is confirmation that all of that time, like we just said, like things being like stagnant, not really moving, not really getting the results that you wanted, maybe getting some negative feedback, maybe not getting feedback at all, kind of being in this like closed off solitude limbo period. It was all just leading to your rebirth. That you are a very wise and powerful soul, and all of this was really just leading you. It wasn't meant to stop you. It wasn't meant to keep you stuck. It wasn't meant to harm you or hurt you. It was just leading you to a rebirth so that you could tap into and like dig deep into the roots of your soul and tap into that like strength of yourself, that passion of who you really are, instead of kind of doing things half-heartedly or with a lack of confidence or a lack of passion or fire. It was like getting you charged up, getting you cleared and cleansed and charged up to really just shine as that full, authentic version of yourself. So wow, there's a lot of power coming in for you, as well as you just shining a lot of power outwardly. And I'm very excited to hear what you guys are doing. So if you would like to confirm and affirm this energy into your life, feel free to drop like a firework emoji or like a shining star or some kind of like sparkle energy. And also in the comments, and also you can say, I claim all of my personal power back into my life. I claim all of my personal power back into my life. And you can drop some of those star sparkly emojis, because when you do this, you're telling the universe, yes, I claim this reading, I claim this divine energy, I claim this timeline and reality for myself. It's just kind of like a fun way to connect with this energy and tell the universe that you are ready and that yes, this is what you want and this is who you are. So thank you very much, group number 2. I'm very excited for you to keep shining your light and doing it with a fiery passion, a fiery confident passion moving forward. If you would like to share what you're doing below, feel free to share any links or any comments or stories or situations that you would like to. This is a very magical, beautiful, open community that is loving and supporting of each other, and I would love to hear what you have going on in your world. If you would like to book a personal reading, I have some specials going on, going out through the end of September. Also going to be doing a different special in October as well, so feel free to check that out in the description box or the pinned comment below if you would like further, more in-depth guidance on this personal power and this path that you're on and that you'll be sharing with the world. Just remember, as you move out of this transitional period of time and into this rebirth, beautiful energy, you are ready to be seen. So never forget that. You are definitely ready to be seen, and the world is ready to receive your light. Thank you very much, group number 2. Your energy is powerful, potent, magical, and beautiful, and the world is ready for you. I am Carissa, this is Cosmic Connections, and you will see me in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, beautiful cosmic souls drawn into group number 3. I have to say, to start your reading, magic, magic, magic. And you are magical. You are You've chosen the North Node, future number 34 card, and you are stepping into a magical era of your life where you are embarking on your soul mission, your life purpose, what you have set out, come here to experience. You're moving towards that North Star energy. So you have chosen traveling this year will bring your life into greater perspective. And what I am getting, combined with the beautiful silvery pyrite energy here, is that you are going to be timeline jumping. And I just heard pretty soon. So for some of you that this may be pretty soon, you are jumping from a timeline of kind of like, I am hearing stagnation, but it doesn't need to be stagnation for everybody. Just like I'm hearing average, normal, day to day, everyday, kind of just regular timeline into a timeline of pure potential and pure magic. That's what I'm getting with the traveling this year will bring your life into greater perspective. It's like you opening up your eyes, opening up your mind to your greater life mission and purpose and the plan that you set out to experience for yourself. I saw a disco ball when I was connecting in with your energy. And I heard the song Celebration by Kool and the Gang, you know, celebrate good times, come on. And I know that there's something really beautiful coming in for you. There's something really grand coming in for you that the universe is preparing for you and been preparing you for. And as I'm saying that, I'm noticing this rainbow energy here on the card that I didn't see yet. I kind of just saw this like gray, black, white, silvery energy. And now I'm seeing this rainbow coming in for you, which is indicating magic, keeping the faith, the belief in yourself. And I just have to say that there's some sort of magical surprise, some sort of really good goodness, something coming in for you that I can feel. So we're going to begin with the Alchemy Elementals cards to kind of tap into this more and see what this is for you. I've already meditated on your energy, connected in with your light team and all of the energies and entities of light that are here to assist you as you step into this major role that the universe has been preparing for you. So, what would they like you to know to just begin this reading off that you have been prepared for? Okay. So group number 3, you hold a very magical energy, like I've already said. There's a lot of connection to like the elemental realms here, as well as the angelic realms. So we have sky, wind, and star. So this role is something that you have wished for. This is something that like you made a wish to God, to the universe, you blew out the dandelion, you set the intention, and you've followed your intuition through this whole thing. You have continued to ascend, and you are ascending up toward this like North Star, moving up north towards this life path journey of yours. This is something you have been wanting. This is something you have been manifesting, wishing for, intending for your life. We have water, river, star, and you have trusted yourself. I'm hearing follow the yellow brick road. You've followed the yellow brick road of your soul, the calling of your soul. You've stepped into the unknown. You've moved through portals. You've jumped timelines, and you are continuing to do that until you jump. I'm seeing you like jumping tight ropes from one to the other until you get onto the highest one, which is your North Star energy. Water, ocean, moon. So yes, there's been a lot of deep subconscious cleansing going on, but really, really like following the call of your heart and your intuition. And see how the hands are pointed upward toward the moon. It's like no matter how dark things got, you followed your intuition. And that's what this preparation phase has been for you, is following your intuition, seeing if you will, in the face of darkness, I'm hearing, follow the call of your soul. When people doubt you, when society expects different of you, when things don't work out as planned, will you continue to follow the call of your soul in all of the darkness, in all of the doubt, in all of the fear? Wisdom, number 83, with the center of the card being the acorn. This is all about you following your own wisdoms, creating your own wisdoms for yourself, not leaning into what other people want for your life and moving towards what you know is best for you, which is your highest timeline, your greatest good, and your North Star energy. With the North, all of this combined with the North Node card, it's like where your soul, where you're destined to go, where your soul is calling you toward. And a lot of times this can be unfamiliar territory, as we have this common theme of like moving upward, moving into the unknown, not really knowing, here with this pathway into the portal of the unknown, here with this staircase into the, another portal of the unknown, towards your wish fulfillment, towards your intention, here following your intuition with your hands reaching upward towards your intuition into the unknown depths of your subconscious and the ocean. And even here with the leaf into the acorn energy, it's like there is a very much grounding energy. It's like all of the elements, air here, earth, water, and fire power all being combined as you can like step into this North Node energy, moving toward it with like a grounded energy within all elements, air, fire, water, and earth, all of them being balanced and grounded. This is like you following with the North Node card again, following the call of your heart in the face of dismay is what I'm hearing, in the face of adversity, in the face of feeling different. I'm hearing like an outcast, feeling like just feeling that uncertain energy and not knowing where it's going to lead, where you're going to go, how it's going to happen. It's about when others are doubting you, looking to the guidance of your intuition, like we've been saying, expanding into new lands here, new tides, expansion into new lands in your soul purpose and mission, moving out of your comfort zone, all of that energy of moving into the unknown, and soul growth and evolution. Soul growth and evolution. You are here to raise the consciousness of humanity and the planet. You are here to do that through following the call of your heart, which is your North Node. And what this message is coming through for you, really, the reason being for this all is so that you can confirm that yes, you are on the path. There's so much energy of paths here. You're on the path to your North Star energy. So just keep moving forward and keep doing what you're doing, because you are moving into a magical era of celebration is what I'm hearing. There is great happiness before you is what I'm hearing. So now we're going to pull some tarot cards, Ethereal Visions Tarot, and see what wants to come forth from the universe about this role that is being prepared for you. It's going to be different for everybody because this reading is more about the North Star energy you are moving towards. So your life path is going to be different from the other people watching this reading. Drawn to group 3, there's a lot of different life paths here. We've got the Lovers card, beautiful, as well as the World card. Wow, the World card coming through with the North Node energy is extremely powerful. It is new worlds opening up for you, as well as having the world in the palm of your hand. This is about completion of cycles, completely ending chapters, ending books of your life, and stepping into a new era, a new book, not even a new chapter, a whole new book of your life. It's like closing the door on the things of the past that are not aligned with your North Star, and just I see you walking on a path like this, and there's like a dark starry night sky, and you're just moving toward it without any luggage, without any baggage, without any conditioning of the past that would hold you back, keep you blocked. We have the King of Swords. So this is you being in complete control, in communion, connection with your personal power, with your clarity of mind, knowing exactly where you're going, knowing exactly what you're doing, being on the right path. We have the Five of Cups reversed, so the end of any kind of darkness, sadness, any kind of lack, any kind of doubt, like we talked about, you moving forward with clear confidence, clear power, and just, I'm hearing on the right track. You are completely on the right track, and new doors and new avenues are opening up for you. You have cleared out a lot of karma. You have cleared and ended a lot of cycles. You are in a very, very high vibration to move towards this North Star energy for you. This message is just really confirmation, inspiration, and encouragement that yes, what you're doing, what you're moving towards, what you've been putting your inspired efforts toward, it is all destined and it is meant for you. The Eight of Pentacles, that's what we were just saying. This is about like all of the steps you've been taking. Each pentacle is being handcrafted here and then put, you know, he's got all of them up here above him. He's got a few behind him that he has crafted and created. You putting in the steps, putting in the effort, the divinely inspired effort, the aligned effort in action, aligned action toward, it's like I'm hearing building bridge. There's a lot coming through. This is a very fast and high-paced, high vibrational energy. It's like that following the yellow brick road energy again of your soul. It's like you are the one that places all of these pentacles along the path, and then you continue to follow them. You create them. You think you are inspired to create them. You create them, you place them down, and then you follow them. It's like you being the creator of your own world, of your own reality. And knowing anything that your heart desires, you are going to seek out. There is a lot. Okay, we need to just take 1 minute because there's a lot of energy here. It's very high vibrational. It's almost, it's interesting to channel because it's just very strong. It's very potent. So let's just take a minute. Take a deep breath because I feel like they want you to just pause for a second and take a deep breath. Your light team wants you to pause and realize, like, I'm hearing the last few moments of your normal life, of what seems normal to you, because you're in these last few moments of what is like simple, like we talked about from the beginning, what is seeming maybe stuck or stagnant or just simple, common, mundane. Just take a deep breath to take all of this in because your life is going to change. There's something magical coming in for you, something beyond greatness, I'm hearing. Because of all the steps that you have taken and all of these building blocks, all of these pentacles you have created for yourself, and having patience for yourself and having care for yourself and truly believing in yourself and leaving behind these spilled cups, not even thinking about it. We're actually just going to put this card to the side because this doesn't even feel relevant other than to just confirm that yes, you know, you have obtained control and stability of your emotions to where you are just focused towards this lover's energy of being in complete union with yourself, your higher self, and who you are authentically. There's been an underlying common theme of authenticity and being authentic in who you are and sharing that with the world. And so you will be calling in all of the relationships and the connections and the partnerships with other magical souls like yourself because of this union that you have come into with your higher self, with having strength over your mind and over your emotions as well. And yes, this has been a little bit of hard work to get to that point, but you're moving into new ventures, you're moving into new territories, you're moving into the greatness of the unknown. So let's ground in these energies into the reading because I feel like there was a lot of high vibrational airy energy that just like came through like a windstorm. So let's use the deck I created, which is nature themed, associated with the grounding energies of the earth, to just kind of slow this pace down a little bit, ground in some stability into your reading, and also to remind you to just take a deep breath and take a pause because I feel like you're going to, like the Fool card, you're going to step off of the cliff and just like open this magical umbrella that helps you to not like ascend or descend down to the ground slowly, but to like actually send you up higher. And so they want you to ground your energy right now. Ground, that's going to be really, that's what's coming through with this wisdom card as well, is to ground your energy right now, because you are going to be ascending higher in consciousness, in your reality, in your 3D reality. You're going to be ascending. I just dropped a few cards, but it was way too many to use, so if they want to come back up, they will come back up in the shuffling. But you are heavily encouraged to ground yourself, because you are stepping into a life-changing era of your life, of your path, into this era of freedom here. And I think you're just going to need like a minute to take it all in. I think you're just going to be so shocked with like how this plays out, how fast it moves with this horse energy here. Obviously horses move very fast. Combined with this freedom energy, it's going to leave you feeling financially free, emotionally free, energetically free, spiritually free, just like complete and utter freedom in your life. And so there's just this heavy emphasis. They keep wanting me to come back to like ground yourself, brace yourself, because this is huge. This is powerful. This is potent. It's a renewal of who you are and what you stand for and what your life looks like right now. It's a just complete renewal. Let this waterfall just come over you as you ground in your energy and just like release. I mean, this is what you've done, is you've released anything that is no longer needed, and you're stepping into this era of, with the dog, loyalty, soulmate. This is really about like you. This can be, you know, romantic relationship, but what I'm getting here is like soul family energy. A lot of soul family coming in for you, a lot of divine connections coming in for you. You are completely aligned with who you are and your life mission, what you want for your life, what you want it to look like. You're completely aligned with your higher self, which is calling in those divine connections in whatever form that you desire. And so you're just like, you're moving into this time where like everything starts working out for you. Everything starts working out. Hold on. They want top or bottom? Bottom. Okay. Everything starts working out for you in relationship, in friendship, in career, in finances, in material wealth. I mean, everything is just starting to fall into place because you have stepped into your North Star energy. And if you can maintain and keep this vibration, which I feel like you can with the King of Swords, because you've done the Eight of Pentacles, all of the inner and outer physical and mental, spiritual, emotional work, and sent yourself love to maintain, to keep and maintain, well, actually to obtain and to keep the maintenance of this mental clarity, of this high vibrational energy, so that you will be able to keep all of this positivity in your life. So we have New Moon and Leo shine. There's look how similar these card colors are. There's this energy of you just being yourself, moving into this new era, walking through this portal and jumping onto this new timeline and just shining. So I'm not getting too specific like I did in group 1 and 2. I'm not getting too specific of an energy of what it is you're doing, but it's just that you are so highly aligned to step into this role that you are moving into, that the universe has prepared you for. And whatever is coming to your mind, like, you know what this is. You already know what this is. This is just confirmation for you moving forward. All of this message is not meant to tell you who to be, what to do, what to think, what to create for yourself. This is just confirmation that yes, this is just a message of positivity to bring you inspiration and further upliftment, to just bring you joy, to just be like, yep, I already know what I'm doing. I already know where I'm going. Like, I'm ready to shine. I'm ready to step into this role. I know exactly where I am, who I am, and where I'm going. Last quarter moon in Leo, a lot of Leo sunshine energy here with lighten up, and that's what you've done. You've lightened your load. I'm hearing you've lightened your energy. You're in a high vibration. It's just, you are in such a high vibration right now for miracles to occur in your life. And miracles are not things that really we pray for and hope and strive for and wish. They are things that we set the intention for, and then we just allow into our life. It's something beautiful that you set the intention for and you allow to come into your life. And that's where you're at. You're at a very, very high vibration where you understand how the law of attraction works. You understand how what you think and speak about your life, how that affects what your life looks like, what your reality looks like. You are very, very highly evolved. You're very wise. You're very strong. You're very intelligent. You have a lot of mental strength to where you know what is worth putting your time and energy and thoughts and emotions toward. So, honestly, like I've been saying, this message is not meant to even necessarily guide you or to give you information you don't already know. This is just confirmation of pure positivity, and to just like, this message, I have never said this in a reading, but this message should just be pure, like, I don't know if entertainment is the right word, but like something that's just you watch and like you're not like seeking guidance, like seeking help. Like this is full purely divine confirmation for you. Like just you happen to want to watch this reading because you're in such a good state, and it fully confirms everything that you already are, not working towards, but who you are, what energy you embody and exude. And it's a high vibration that you are in. Like you definitely know what you're doing and how to create the life that you desire. Distractions. Control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused. So I want to get one more angel card because I don't feel like that's the end of your reading, but yeah, that just, your vibration is very high, so I don't really feel like any of you need to control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused. I feel like that's coming through to confirm that that's what you've done. That's exactly what you've done. Like, you don't allow distractions. You don't allow anybody to tell you who you are, what you should be doing with your life, what you're going to do with your life. Like, you have cut out all distractions. You have come in complete control. You have obtained complete control of your thoughts, as well as your actions being aligned to your higher purpose, to your North Star energy, and you are fully focused moving into that North Node. Eyes of love. Focus your eyes on loving actions and your lips on loving words. So that's a beautiful card to end your reading, because that is exactly what you are doing. You have focused your attention, your eyes, your heart, your consciousness on things that are good for you. Only things that are good for you, and nothing that is of negativity, of self-doubt, of lack, of rejection. You have completely closed cycles, and you have completely ended, I'm hearing lifetimes of karmic lessons. You have ended those. And because of that, you're now like flying forward onto this path towards your North Node, towards your North Star energy of your life mission and what you're here to do. So I'm not here to tell you what that is. That's not what this reading is at all for you, group number 3. The group number 1 and 2 got specific on that, but you are here is just confirmation that you've done everything. You've taken all the right steps, cleared everything out, focused your attention on love, on unconditional love for yourself and the world around you and what you would like that to look like. And now just get ready, brace yourself. I'm seeing a roller coaster right as you're coming up on top of the curve, and you're about to go down and have all that fun where you start screaming with excitement and adventure and thrill and childlike, youthful, playful energy. And so just remember the only advice really is to just ground yourself, because this is going to take flight, take off like a roller coaster, like a plane, and you're just going to, I'm hearing, have the time of your life moving forward. So of course you're human, you will encounter challenges, you will encounter things in your life, that may not go your way, but overall, you have gained the wisdom and the knowledge and the vibration and the energy to be able to really have the time of your life moving forward. So thank you very much, group number 3. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy. And please feel free to come back to this channel if you are new, because I love this energy. It's very high vibrational, so it's like a little airy in my head and a little bit airy in the way that I'm explaining things, but I intend that this has provided you with exactly what you needed to hear in the moment that you came across it. I'm very proud of you. It's becoming more common, but in the past it has been rare that people really get to this point that you're at. So give yourself a pat on the back and brace yourself moving forward, because you are really doing an amazing job. So if you want to take a step further and claim this energy into your life, feel free to, in the comments, drop a sun emoji, like a sun shining emoji, as well as I am on the path to greatness. I am on the path to my ultimate greatness. You can feel free to drop that with the sun emoji in the comments below, and that will let the universe know that you are serious about stepping into this role and that you are taking aligned, inspired action toward this role, toward embarking on this role and stepping into this energy. So thank you very much, group number 3. You're doing a great job. Continue doing exactly what you're doing. Seriously, just continue doing exactly what you're doing. If you would like to book a personal reading for, I don't know if you need any guidance, but if you would like to book a personal reading, or maybe for inspiration or just for fun and excitement, to see where this path is going for you on a more individualistic level, I have personal readings going out through the rest of September, and I will have a special on personal readings, and I will have a different special offered for the month of October as well, if you would like to do so. So thank you very much, group number 3. You will find the link to book a personal reading in the pinned comment below or the description box. I am Carissa. This is Cosmic Connections. You are a very magical, beautiful soul, and you will see me in the next one. Goodbye.